About it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. and look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Josh Giddey. Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the 5, home in the paint.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. He certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Larkin, the pass to Korkmaz. Here's Şengün. It's blocked. Mills looking it over. Here's Giddey. Pass to Landale. And Giddey gets it to go.
Outwilling the defenders there. Giddey showing some passion inside.
Here's Biberovic. Here's Şengün. Larkin in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. The 19-footer is on the money. The visitors with the ball.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring.
And they came away with the win last time in large part due to their depth. Great game from their bench.
Korkmaz, no good. And Exum gets it to go on the assist from Ingles.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important. Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Shots good by Mills. 1:49 left to play in the first. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Biberovic. Here's Larkin. It's good from long range. Larkin's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Exum. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint, and that's why you see those outstanding shot blocking numbers.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Here's Biberovic, guarded by Green. Fade away. Looks a big high post and it goes in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Here's Landale. Exum sets a screen for Green. Sinks the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Biberovic. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. It's rebounded by Giddey. Gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Exum. And it's Osman with the rebound. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Larkin, covered by Mills. Pass to Korkmaz. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Joe Ingles is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Simmons. And it's Daniels in at the 1. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
For as hard as Şengün plays, he's always so relaxed on the floor.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game. Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And that one's good. Korkmaz.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Thybulle, the pass to Green. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And it's good off the back rim and in. Green's got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Korkmaz. Screen by Şengün. And that one's good. Korkmaz. Korkmaz has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Daniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
To the middle. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. And you look at Thybulle, one of the league's best, 3rd in steals.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Thybulle on the wing. .153 left to play here in the second quarter. Daniels, no good. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And it's Osman missing. On the wing, Daniels. Şengün covering. Pass to Simmons. Now, here's Thybulle. Buries the long-range jumper.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
1:12 left to play in the first half. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's off on the first, so both teams making some changes here.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Giddey. The step-back jumper is good. Giddey's got 6 points.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Sapahi. Three-pointers off the mark. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And Giddey gets it to go. 8 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
16 seconds left here in the second. For three. Connects from three-point range. And so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 6. Step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Well, I think for the home team, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the visiting team.
Their bench has been strong.
Thanks for spending half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then it's Exum, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Landale in at the 5 spot. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' spot. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters, people take care of your bags, we stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Pass to Biberovic. Here's Larkin. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Unloads. Rebounded by Exum.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Şengün, and that one is good. Şengün's got 4 this quarter.
A guy who's ready to fight for it. Şengün using that strength to get that one to go.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. On defense, the home team. They trail by 6. And here is Giddey. He's got 10. And it's Exum in the corner. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Exum's got 5.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Osman. 1:43 left to play here in the third. Here's the 3. Mills with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Exum. Oh, Giddey in position.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
They set the pick. Pass to Osman. There's the triple. Cranes the three-pointer. Osman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Up top, Giddey. He's got 12. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Şengün, that one good for 2. 8 points for him.
Love that intensity from Şengün inside, basically overpowering the coverage.
Exum kicks to Mills. Off target with his 3. Here's Osman. And Larkin now atop the key. Şengün inside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They lead by 8. And the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Simmons passes to Daniels. Now Green. Shoots from 12. No good that time. Well, 50% from the floor. You've got Josh Green. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Daniels. Then it's Simmons. Pass to Şengün. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And here's the fast break for the finish. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Lets it fly. Right through the cylinder that time. All net.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Thybulle. And that one, good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Both teams will make substitutions. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Dante Exum is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now coach told his team we're up. Take care of the ball, don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Larkin. It's rebounded by Giddey. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And finished off by Exum.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is. We see it very clearly.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Now, here's Exum. He's guarded closely. Pass to Mills. Up top, Exum. Ingles with the ball. And it's Exum in the corner. Goes up on the wing. Landale Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shoots a fader, and Şengün with the basket on the assist by Larkin. Larkin's got his third assist on the night. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Pass to Landale. Giddey with it. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Away team ball. Shooting for the away team.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Substitution on the court.
Daniels kicks to Thibault. Outside, Green. Back to Thibault. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Daniels. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Yurtsevin, no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA did.
tonight. I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Jamal Murray. Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Here's Papanikolaou, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice move. Rebounded by Lyles. Outside Murray. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. In transition, here they come. Here's the three. He shoots again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
He's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside Murray. Just 5 on the clock. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Barrett finds Murray. Here's Lyles. Puts up a three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves, and then he makes a quick decision.
Here's Calathes. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The three is up. Drills it from deep. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Murray. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Barrett. Down low. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
I like that pass from Barrett. Willing to do what's best for the team.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Papanikolaou, guarded by Barrett. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to drop. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Barrett. Murray passes to Olynyk with the fadeaway. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Olynyk can be a gifted scorer, and this time working from the mid-range.
So both teams changing it up here. With only 1 game left, let's take a look at what the final standings could look like out east. Taking a look at the visitors here. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. Only a few spots below. Here's Calathes. And he buries his first look.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Murray scanning the floor. Oh, Clark with the slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
To the inside, Calathes. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Murray. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 2, and back to the start of the second. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Lugens Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Alexander Walker in a two-guard. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Pure from three-point range. Alexander Walker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Inside. Puts it up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Brent, we're deep into the season now. Who do you see as the favorite to win it all?
Well, tough, BA, to do any predicting at this point. You want to see the matchups and how those things play out. But, man, there are some elite teams right now that are salivating at the opportunity to compete come playoff time.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing him shake loose in the mid-range.
And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Dort against Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Olynyk for 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo surveys. 1:51 left to play in the first half of basketball. To the wing, right side. Over to the left wing. Into the lane. And he buries his first look. 1:37 left to play in the second quarter. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. .133 left to play in the second quarter. Murray passes to Lyles. Dort outside. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Antetokounmpo outside. And he lobs it up. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Pass to Lyles. Dort outside. To the paint. Here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. Antetokounmpo has got 6 in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Lyles. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Antetokounmpo has got 13 now.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside Murray. Three-pointer. Count Counted from distance.
Murray.
He has 7.
3 points.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to...
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
You take a look at the home team, they've been just solid at times. And at other times, they've been awesome. Fun team to watch. Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be. Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Murray from outside fires in the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Murray out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. Here's Kalathis, defended by Murray. Clock at 6. Right wing. Here's an 8-footer. Olynyk with some nice D. Shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Barrett finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Barrett. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. Barrett's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, is that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
They've got Kelly Olynyk, R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Murray in at shooting guard. Olynyk for 3. It's not going to go for him.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in it to 1. Chalk up 2 there.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Here's Lyles. He has 6. A clear look for Murray. Drills the baseline jumper. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Both teams will make substitutions. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Murray. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Barrett in at the 3. Inside. Count it. 6 points for him.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:21 left to play in the third. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Taking it inside, SGA.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Here's Papanikolaou. With his first shot attempt. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Murray. Now here's Barrett. Dort outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Substitution on the court.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark.
Now into the lineup for your home team. Manassas Antetokounmpo. Dorsey.
With one on the clock. And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Everyone talking down there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Shooting the ball 70% in this game. And there's the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Absolutely jaw-dropping. They've got Dylan Brooks, Brandon Clark out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. Brooks defending. Pass to Dorsey. Antetokounmpo outside. Down low. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Both teams deciding to change it up. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Thank you for that, Allie. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Barrett.
You look at R.J. Barrett on TV, you don't realize the guy is 6'6", 214. He's got that size along with the shooting ability and a nice overall game.
Here's Papanikolaou. To the middle. Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Tough bucket, the Greek freak.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
That free throw misses.
At the line for the away team, Trey Lyles.
And he's good on the second. They've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen away. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D's. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 6 here in the quarter.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
Lyles a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. To the inside. Shot left block. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in just the second half. And And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Murray. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing him slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
And Giannis with the dunk.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Oh, gigantic shot here by Giannis. He's showing he's ready to deliver another big moment.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Murray. 4-3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Outside Barrett. Fires from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
You gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Mills. Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Bogdanovich. Inside. Fade away. And it's Jokic missing. Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. Right on the bucket.
You know, that's what Mills gives you when he's on the floor. A dangerous shooter who can cause problems for the defense.
Jokic with it. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Pass to Landale. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Giddey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you can't get too physical with Giddey, or else he will draw the whistle.
Teodosic is checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Teodosic. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Mills. 12 points his last outing. Pass to Teodosic. Driving the lane. Shoots from 12. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And there's one of the sharpest weapons in Mills' arsenal, specifically because of how fast his release is.
Pass to Teodosic. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Teodosic has got 5 points so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Giddey. Mills looking it over. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. From past the arc. Ingles with the rebound. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. On the wing, Giddey. From down in the low post, it goes. 6 points for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
They've got Topic. Jokic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Ben Simmons is out there with Daniels. And it's Green, then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Ingles in at the power forward position. And it's Good assisting on the play with Simmons.
3 points.
Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Topic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Joe Ingles is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Daniels, and it's Baines in at the 5.
They do not need Simmons to be a three-point shooter. If he can hit the mid-range, Jay, that opens up a lot by itself.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Teodosic. Off target from 3-point range. Green taking his time here. It's rebounded by Jovic.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Teodosic, outed by Simmons, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding a shooter and setting him up perfect.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Jokic. There's the drive. Count it. 5 points in the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And there's 1:45 left in the first half of basketball. And Simmons kicks to Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Milutinov, covered by Bain. Milutinov, good, nice job down low.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Still ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at Bogdanovic, the 3rd spot, and the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
And you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen. And a clever pass fake kept the D from closing in. He's got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bogdanovic against Giddey. The tray. No good on the shot. And we finished one half of basketball. They're up by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot stroke.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat.
And let's switch it up. And that is it for half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Outside, Bogdanovic. Lets it go from deep. Landale grabs the miss. Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5. Shots good by Mills.
Boy, there's that hair trigger release on Patty Mills. No hesitation. Catch, shoot, mark it up.
Giddey against Bogdanovich. Fires for three. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with three there.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
We got Dante Exum. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale into the center position. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. Third is Josh Giddey.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Jokic inside. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
We got Joe Ingles. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded close to the paint. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Jokic. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter. Giddey, the pass to Ingles. Back to Giddey. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Knocks down the three ball.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Taking a look here at the visitors, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Jokic kicks to Bogdanovich. Let's go. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Puts up a 3. Can't hit that one. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Jokic. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim.
The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Come on, guys, you're right there. But listen, everybody. Come on, fans.
And I know I speak for all of us. when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Simmons. Bain sets the pick for Simmons. There's the three. Jokic traps the miss. It's been just outrageous 64% from the field to this point. We've got Ben Simmons. Also, Daniels out there. Green is out there with Aaron Baines.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And Simmons slams it in.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Pass to Teodosic. To the inside. Jokic. They shoot again. Jokic machetes his way through the coverage.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. From 6 away, uses the glass to drop it in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Mills. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Nice touch there by Mills, taking whatever he can get within the offense. Well done.
Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining.
Jokic draws the double. A three from Bogdanovic. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Mills finds Giddey. Over Bogdanovic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And as a playmaker, Giddey has made huge strides, learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Jokic inside. And a missed layup.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Mills passes to Landale. Now Giddey. Over Bogdanovic. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. And that's 13 points here for Josh Giddey. Pass to Jokic. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovic's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First team foul.
44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Giddey finds Mills. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
It's rebounded by Giddey.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
To the paint. Rob. One-on-one here. And here's Jokic outside.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Here's Mills. And he commits the intentional foul.
Bogdanovic. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up.
coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. Well, let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. Here's Barrett. And it's Larkin with a rebound. And they're pushing it up. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Dort, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Dort. Şengün with a steal. Defended by Murray. Pass to Şengün. Over Olynyk. And Şengün gets it to go.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Barrett. Outside Murray. finishing it off.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. They set a pick. Here's Baberovic. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Murray. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Fires for three. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here's Murray. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Murray's got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
All right, let's go to the stats for a moment and show you this season's steals leaders. Kelly Olynyk, #1.
And no surprise he's at the top of this list. His aggressiveness and opportunistic attitude on defense helps this team so much.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Şengün. Lays it up and banks it in.
And there's a physicality to Şengün's game. He's not scared down low at all.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Barrett. From downtown, it's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Larkin. Olynyk against Şengün. Nifty move. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Barrett. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Puts up a 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Osman. Misses the 3. Toward outside. They kick it out to Murray. Lyles, the pass to Barrett. Screen by Olynyk. Beyond the arc. And it's Barrett with the 3. Barrett's got 6 points. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Dylan Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at the 5. Pass to Osman. Out to the right wing. Here's Baberovic. Brooks defending. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. And he buries his first look. Now Alexander Walker. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Alexander Walker. Brooks outside. From the arc. Hits the trifecta. Brooks has got his second basket on the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Covered by Alexander Walker. Pass to Osman. Here's Baberovic. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. He has 6. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question. Yes. Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Clark outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. From 12 feet. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's the pick. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Now here's Dort. He's covered closely. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here they come. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Lyles. Now here's Olynyk. Barrett with it. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks from outside. Drains the triple. Brooks has got 8.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Guarded by Barrett.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
Alperen Şengün taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock.
Visiting team.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that big-time home court advantage.
And next up, here's a look at... Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Outside Murray. Right side Barrett. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8.
Awesome big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me, I can finish anyway.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Outside Barrett. Pass to Lyles. Murray for three. No good that time.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Guarded by Barrett. Inside. To the paint. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the home team, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year. Poke loose. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. They get it back. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from you.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Şengün, the screen. 6 to shoot. No good with a jumper from the wing. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Pass to Korkmaz. Right wing. Korkmaz on the wing. Here's Osman. No points so far. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Assertive move. You could tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside for the tie. No luck on that one. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Osman. Here's Baberovic. Launches it. Drops in the three. Baberovic has got 12 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Yep, that one goes.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Larkin, right now averaging 5.5 a game. There's a screen. Out to the wing. Here's Baberovic. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 14, and that'll do it for the third quarter. They lead by 6. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The three is up, and the three-pointer goes.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
They've got Dylan Brooks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Jacks up a three. Alexander Walker grabs a board. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, tightly guarded, and he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Inside. And they're on the run. Here's the teardrop, deflected, and he's able to get it back. Here's the three. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Here's Osman. Brooks defending. Osman passes to Korkmaz. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Brooks. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Şengün. Off target from three-point range. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great look there, but off target.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Baberovic. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's the fast break. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Here's Şengün. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
Takes a step back. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. They kick it out to Murray. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. It's not going to go for him. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Down low. Lyles, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
To the inside. Oh, he nails it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Şengün's got everyone's trust right now late in games.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cash.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can knock it down, and they really needed that one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Yeah!
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
To Larkin. Şengün against Olynyk. Money! And that one brings them within one!
And we sort of expect this from Şengün. He's proven to be a reliable scorer.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
Alexander taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead. That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. The visitors with the ball. To the middle. Here's Olynyk. Missed it. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Great touch from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Larkin to the paint. Here's Şengün. Rebound by Olynyk. Murray up top. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Inside. Here's Şengün. From 6 feet out, he nails it.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Şengün in the post, working on Olynyk. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Baberovic, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Larkin. Here's Baberovic. Cash! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Shooting for the away team.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Şengün. Over Olynyk. And no good, trying to use the glass. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
For the away team, Kelly Olynyk.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted. This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. It was touch and go there for a while, but it opened.
Are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Cancar. The three for Doncic. Hits the three-point bomb.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Here's Calathes. Misses from short range. And it's Doncic, top of the key. Here's Blasic. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and look for that.
Here's Papanikolaou. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's all about Kumbo. Fast break. Here they come. And he lays it straight in.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Chancellor. No good from outside.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Kalathis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Offline with his three.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down, move the ball for better shots.
Over in the corner, Doncic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
That evens the score.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Shoots from the right block. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Giannis has got 5.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 7 points in the game.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go for him. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Antetokounmpo, shot's good. Antetokounmpo's got his first bucket of the night.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pass to Chancellor. Takes the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
To the inside. Here's Papanikolaou. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Dragic. Shot from the wing. That's short off the rim.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Unloads from 13. That one's not going to go. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And when you were faced with back-to-back games, did that factor into your game planning at all?
Not really, Kevin. I mean, it factored into what we did in preparation. You know, practice the day before the back-to-back set. But I was a one-game-at-a-time guy, and whatever it took to win that night was what we were going to do. And then we'd worry about the second game when that one was over.
Here's Doncic, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Doncic has got 9 points.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the layup's good off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. 1:21 left to play here in the second quarter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Inside. .102 left in the first half. Lots of room. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 7 points in the game.
This offense just continues to impress.
Pass to Chanchar. Good on the triple. Chanchar's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Oh, Giannis punches it home.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Chanchar. Now here's Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And so confident, even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
At the line for 2.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
To the inside. Here's Giannis. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up 1. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And talking about power, Dr. O'Neill, exactly how many units of power do those top teams have? Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
At times it seems like he just can't.
Thanks for spending half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The three ball from Doncic.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. In the corner, it's Kalathis. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Giannis. Three-pointer. Out to the Kumbo. Stretching the floor with the 3.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Here's Chunchar. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Chunchar's got 9 points. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Giannis says, get off me!
They are just killing them on the interior.
Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that?
And here's Giannis from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo's got 8 here in the quarter.
2 minutes.
To the right side. A minute 50 left in the third. It's good.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 12. Chunchar grabs the miss. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Over in the corner, Doncic. We've got 1:18 left in the third. To the left wing. Here's Chunchar. No good on the 3. Giannis with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he drops it in from the low post. Giannis has got 19 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
.44 seconds left to play in the third. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Giannis outside. Pass to Papanikolaou. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Puts it up from 12. Inside, onto the Kumbo. Automatic.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight, just unreal.
Puts it up from 17. He can't get that one to fall.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up 3. And right after that.
Keep digging, man. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Dragic has it in the corner. Pass to Toby. And the shot goes in.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Down low.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Outside Dragic. Nikolic sinks the triple. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thank you, David. Outside, out of the combo. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Stripped it away. From the baseline. And that misses badly. Air ball. Doncic outside. It's deflected. Here's Kalathis, and he makes that one.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Here's Doncic. Takes the 13-footer. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Thing is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Here's John Shaw. For the three. It doesn't go for him. Pass to Giannis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Pass to Doncic. Throws it up high.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite as simple.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And guys, it all comes down to this one shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
40.
Messaging like coaches right now.
Well, BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Olynyk in at the center, filling out the middle.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all three levels.
It's Exum on the wing, guarded by Barrett. Ingles, good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up. But Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Back to Exum. 4-3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game. Outside Mills. It's Exum on the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Exum's got 5 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
To the inside. Stolen by Ingles. Here we go. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
First trip to the line for him here. Green's checked in for Ingles. He hits the second from the line. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Murray. Sinks that one from the post.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Exum. Here's Landale. Over Olynyk. Landale misses.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Pass to Murray. Olynyk with the ball. 11 feet out. Murray, shot is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to review the game plan. And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards, the top scoring teams in the NBA.
Stacking up big point totals is something both of these teams do with ease. There'll be an interesting matchup with all of that offensive talent on the floor.
Simmons against Clark. And slam dunk by Simmons.
This is what you like to see from Simmons on the attack, being the aggressor.
Murray against Mills. Murray can't get that one to fall. Gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Outside Mills. They grab their own miss. Green for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming this way.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Daniels. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Aaron Baines is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Josh Green. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Clark left side. He puts up a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
We've got Aaron Baines. Green out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Simmons in at the point. Baines passes to Daniels. And he lays it up and in. Daniels has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
They've got Dillon Brooks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Dort in at the 4 spot. Brooks from outside. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Green. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt, or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Luguentz Dort out there with Dillon Brooks. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. Barrett against Green. Pass to Simmons. Baines up top. Here's Daniels. Takes a 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Outside Olynyk. There's the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Olynyk's got his first 3 points of the game. And Baines with the slam.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Shot is good by Barrett.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Timeout. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Pass to Exum. Giddey against Barrett. And the layup is good off the glass. Giddey's got his first 2 points of the night.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Wiggins outside. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the three.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Lyles. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Olynyk with a screen on Mills. Murray from outside sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Giddey. We've got 13 seconds left in the second. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Josh Giddey. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Giddey. Now here's Murray. And that's not gonna go. That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 6. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And now as the regular... That's it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Mills. They've got Joe Ingles. Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Exum in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's Landale. He drops it from range.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Olynyk with a screen on Mills. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's hauled in by Landale.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
On the wing, Ingles. Giddey. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Ingles got his 3rd assist of the night. Olynyk with a screen on Mills. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Kicks it out to Barrett. Murray from outside. That shot, no good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Giddey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Giddey's got 10.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And with 3 games remaining in the regular season, here's how the East stacks up. Taking a look at the visitors here. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass. Barrett's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
With the step back. Giddey against Murray. The rebound by Murray.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
2 minutes. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shea hitting the three.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Outside, Ingles. Outside, Giddey. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 13 points in the game.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander, shoots over Mills, and Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Murray.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Next, outside. Over Barrett. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And here is Barrett. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. To the middle. Stolen by Ingles. Inside. Here's Exum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That one misses. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Dort. Shot from the low post is good.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Outside, Green. Here's Daniels. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Daniels has got 13 now.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Mills against Murray. With 4 on the clock. Misses the layup. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Luguentz Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Dylan Brooks, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Simmons, the pass to Daniels. Baines with a screen. The 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
To the inside. Here's Dort. Buries the 7-footer.
Assisted. The upper body strength of Dort showing out there. He got hit.
Pass to Baines. Outside, Green. Hits a 3-pointer. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Clark. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Lyles, he's checked in for Clark. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. Despite the lead, coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Murray. Tries to break his ice. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
And it's Giddey off the drive. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Giddey. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to zone.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Giddey against Murray. And that one's good. Giddey's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter here. Mills against Gilgeous-Alexander. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Giddey with it. From 12 feet. Giddey. It's good on the putback.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
56 seconds left to play in the fourth. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Pass to Ingles. Fades and shoots. Got it.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Tries a 10-footer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Really left him alone that time.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A clean win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard.
About MVP.
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Biberovic. That one drops for Biberovic. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Chanchar. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Screen by Şengün. Spins, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. The three for Doncic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Pass to Larkin. A three ball. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thank you, David. Both good from the line that time. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Chanchar. The three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Here's Larkin from downtown. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Doncic. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. his IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves, and I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Here's Larkin. After Luka Doncic's bucket, yep, that one goes. Larkin's got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Out to Doncic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Larkin. Here's Korkmaz. 6 to shoot. Here's Biberovic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Out to Doncic. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Launches it. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Larkin looking it over. Beyond the arc. And the 3-ball is good.
Number 57.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Up 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Five to shoot. Pass to Dragic. From downtown. No good on that one. Here's Biberovic. From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. He's got 6.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Outside Dragic. High post try. No good on that one. Pass to Biberovic. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Now here's Dragic. Nothing on the board. There's the pick. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. 3.5 back. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Osman. And he can't bank that one in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Doncic. The kick out to Dragic. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Şengün with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. Pass to Şengün. They double-team Şengün. Osman, good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic passes to Cancar. To the paint, trying to get something going, and it's good on the layup. 5 points in the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Osman. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Now, here's Şengün. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Doncic with a strong move inside.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Larkin. Last game we saw him score 13. Pass to Şengün. Here's Biberovic. He's guarded by Dragic. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Leading by just 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
He's feeling.
And that is...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And it's good for 2.
You know what? He got himself into perfect position in the paint. Did a great job of really just defending his position, corralling that board, and then getting the finish.
Yeah, he's a real force in their partner, making his mark again as we start the second half.
Now, here's Şengün. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Şengün. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Şengün's got his second bucket.
So calm under pressure. That was a bailout shot by Şengün.
Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 13. To the middle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Assist goes to him. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Screen by Şengün. No good that time. gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by Biberovic. And an outstanding 53% for the game. Pass to Larkin. Here's Biberovic. Down low. Şengün kicks to Larkin. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Larkin. 8 points for him. That one goes. Count it. Larkin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Pass to Cancar. Dragic the pass to Cancar. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range. Cancar's got 6.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Larkin. Cancar grabs the miss. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. With the teardrop. That shot missing. Pass to Larkin. This one for 3. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Here's Toby. Pass to Dragic. Takes a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
There's the screen. A floater. And Toby pulls it down. An impressive 65% having their way with this defense. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 23, 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Pass to Biberovic. There's the 3. Hits it from three-point range. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, listening in with Will Hardy and his team. Now he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Larkin. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Biberovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And stolen by Şengün. Doncic with the steal. Crafty move. Doncic showing his strength.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Let's hear it for you.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the paint. Makes it off the glass.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Now, here's Doncic. Offline from the top of the key.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Here's Biberovic. Pass to Larkin. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Here's Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. Gets the 3 to fall.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Doncic feeling it out. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Pass to Larkin. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Will Hardy has called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Cancar. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
There's the steal, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Second personal foul. Third team.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Pass to Cancar. And a miss there on the triple. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away.